What's the dumbest reason someone refused to believe you? So I used to work at this old movie theater that still used film reels. Place was ancient. Sticky floors, flickering lights, the whole vibe. I was 22, doing night shifts to pay for school. It was always just me. And sometimes, the projectionist if we were showing one of the big films. One Thursday night dead shift, we had like 5 people show up total. Last screening ends at 11:10. By 11:30, everyone's gone. I lock the front, sweep the lobby, go upstairs to shut off the last projector. But when I get to theater 3, and I swear on everything, the projector's running, the movie's playing. Except I know for a fact I didn't load a second reel. It was a short indie drama, one reel, no post credits. But now it's playing again. No sound, just flickering images, silent. It was the weirdest thing. I figured, okay, maybe I accidentally hit loop, dumb mistake, whatever. I walk into the projection booth and nothing. The machine isn't even on, just still and cold. I lean in closer and see the reel hasn't moved. It's empty, just sitting there. Spool hasn't turned once, but the screen below is still playing. I kid you not, the same movie. Silent, grainy, but it's there. I just freeze. I'm staring through the booth window, watching it roll like I'm dreaming. Then all at once, black, total darkness. Whole building loses power. Emergency lights kick in. Red glow buzzing. You know that feeling when your blood turns cold in your chest? Yeah. I rush downstairs, almost eat it on the steps. Pull out my phone, 12% battery. I try calling my manager, Rick. No answer. He never answers. So I do the only thing I can think of. I call building maintenance. I've never even spoken to them before. Lady picks up, all raspy like I woke her up. I tell her the power's out. She says, no, it's not. I'm like, what? She says, the grid's active. The breakers are reading fine. I'm standing there, flashlight shaking in my hand, trying not to yell. I'm literally standing inside the theater. It's pitch black except the emergency lights. She sighs. You're probably in the lobby. That system runs on a separate grid. You sure you're not mistaking the lobby lights for the whole theater? I'm looking at the fucking popcorn machine right now. I say, it's off. Everything's off. And she laughs. You film kids are so dramatic. Ma'am, please. You know what? She cuts in. I've got camera access to the panel room. If the power was down, the feed would be dark too. But guess what? I'm watching it. It's lit. No issue. Maybe you're just tired. That's when I snap. I put her on speaker, walk over to the glass emergency exit door, and slam my hand on it over and over. There's a cop car parked across the street just chillin'. I wave my flashlight like I'm trying to flag down a plane. Cop gets out, walks over, looks me dead in the eye through the glass and just stares. Then he knocks, confused. I unlock the door and tell him everything. He pulls out his radio and asks dispatch about the grid. They say no outages reported. He looks at the building, then back at me. Then he stops and squints. He points up toward the ceiling, right above Theater 3's entrance. Hey, he says, you see that old spotlight up there? Yeah? You know it's right in front of the motion sensor? What motion sensor? The security one. Most of these places have them by the exits for after hours movement. That spotlight, it's wedged right in front of it. He radios again. Something about blind spots. Says something like, could explain why she thought no one was in the building. I call the maintenance lady back. Tell her about the spotlight. Tell her the cop's with me. She says, deadpan. That's not possible. That sensor has a 360-degree range. Then she hangs up. No apology. No, are you okay? Nothing. I'm just standing there, holding my phone like an idiot while the cop shines his light around and the emergency alarm starts blaring behind me.